At Texas A&M, talents are on display every day. But on a campus of around 90,000 students, faculty, and staff, not all of those talents are visible. These are the stories of the campus jobs you don't see and the people that do them. This is Unsung Talents on KAMU.
When we look at the arteries, the best way is to kind of start at the aorta and then work your way out, right? You want to then follow them out. So we'll start with
office hours for professors and TAs don't normally include cats, except in biology.
So we follow subclavian. The first branch coming off of subclavian is going to go towards the thyroid/cervical region. So
shortly after noon, most people on campus are eating lunch. But in this small room in Heldenfels, students are crowded around a TA studying the veins and arteries of a dissected cat.
So the first two arteries coming off of brachiocephalic, you have an artery. If I pull on it, do you see if I pull on it? Yeah. What am I pulling on? Yeah, I'm pulling on my carotids, okay?
These office hours are just one component of the 3 lab programs run by the Department of Biology. A total of around 7,000 students go through introductory biology, anatomy and physiology, and microbiology labs each semester.
Every day is a little different. There's a lot of things going on at the same time, so you gotta be able to prioritize and be able to do more than one thing at once.
John Lozano Casares is one of 2 technicians for the anatomy and physiology labs. He's responsible for supporting TAs, breaking down and cleaning lab rooms, and preparing cats and tools for dissections. It's hidden work that students rarely see, but the supplies they use don't just magically appear.
There's a lot that goes behind the scenes, and actually being in these type of jobs kind of made me realize, okay, it's not that easy. It gave me a sense of appreciation for everybody in this building, everything that they do, that I didn't realize back when I was a student.
Down the hall, microbiology's 2 technicians are surrounded by mountains of specimen plates and test tubes. They dance around each other, seamlessly multitasking. Lacey Basile is the microbiology lab manager and says she has the dream team.
It does seem like magic. They're so amazing. They pour plates by hand, they dispense media into tubes, hundreds of plates, hundreds of tubes, thousands of tubes. I wish the students knew how much time and effort goes into making all of that for them.
It isn't all about mixing media and inoculating bacteria.
If piece of equipment isn't working properly, we troubleshoot that. We learn a lot of random things about microscopes and incubators to kind of keep those lasting as long as possible.
We're going to go over cell division and basic microscopy.
Then there's introductory biology, managed by Bethany Walker. She has the most help, with 4 technicians to prepare rooms and supplies, but a wide span of work, including caring for live invertebrates.
We've got crayfish, millipedes, centipedes occasionally, hermit crabs, snails, and tarantulas.
And parenting plants.
We are just constantly growing Arabidopsis plants. So they're basically the weeds that you see in the cracks of cement. They're having to do these really tiny little dissections and breed these plants under microscopes. We ended up becoming an Arabidopsis factory for a while.
Second, that's too intense. So I'm thinking second or last.
All this work across the 3 lab programs culminates in a great experience for students. At least that's the hope. Many staff members started as biology majors at A&M and care deeply about the department.
It's my mission to make sure that everyone had as an amazing experience as I had, or hopefully even better.
Including Mackenzie Lefebvre, an associate director who oversees the labs.
If they want to get into research, if they want to get into some kind of medical field, nursing school, medical school, pharmacy, all of these things really benefit from having hands-on experience from students in our labs. And it just takes a lot of logistics. It takes people power to make that happen.
But if you've been counting along, you know they don't have a ton of employees. 3 lab managers and a total of 8 technicians prepare supplies for 24 new students in each room every 3 hours, Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. But where they lack in quantity, they exceedingly make up for in quality.
We run really well with the people that we have because we have amazing people who are invested in our student success. These are the people who show up when a student is having a panic attack because of an exam, who show up when a student is ill in a hallway. They're the people who are offering juice and crackers and a ride to Butyl if need be.
They're invested because they love what they do. For Bethany,
This is actually my dream job.
John is ready to go to med school.
I actually got accepted, so now it's a little bit more emotional. It's kind of like, okay, well, I feel like I'm going to miss this more and more.
And Lacey is always ready to comfort students.
I've definitely given many hugs. I offer, if they come and talk to me, do you need a hug? And 9 times out of 10, they say, yeah, I do really need a hug.
Not many people on campus can relate to the work the biology lab team does, but the chemistry lab team can. Hear their story now, wherever you listen to Unsung Talents. For KAMU, I'm Christian Hamilton.